Let's see. Am I back? Am I back? I had to disconnect from the network and re-log in. Hopefully it worked. But game logged back in. It was weird. It cut my connection, but I was still seeing the chat. It was the weirdest thing. But I'm back, and we didn't get a bogey. That's the good thing. Hey, what's going on, Juan? I don't know, man. What happened? Daniel, how's it going, sir? Just like dropped connection on me completely, and then wouldn't let me log back into the game. And I guess it's, it is the hospital internet. What's going on, Games Labs? It's Alan, just on my other account. Oh, cool. What's up, Alan? How's it going, sir? But we're back now. Jesse, what's going on, dude? We had like 70 people in here, and then the game crashed. I think the last person I saw say something was James. So I'm gonna blame James on this one. I'm gonna blame James. All right, so we're gonna play hole 2 next. Extra mile is what we're gonna use on hole 2. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the Viper because that's what we're gonna use for hole 3. And we'll be going with a Titan ball here for this shot. What's going on, 4? How's it going? How's it going? Danny R. How's it going? If you're stuck in the old chat, you may want to exit out and re-come into the game, because I had a complete crash here on my end. Daniel says, on 6 with the Goliath, adjust at max with the Kingmaker, top spin through the cup, 4 straight aces using the rough bump. Oh, rough bump. We'll definitely have to look at it, Daniel. All right. Yeah, James did it. It was all James's fault. All right. Let's go ahead and start here. Hole number 2 is up next. Let's continue on our way. Jeff Richardson, how's it going? Yeah, Sai, we got the extra miles at 5. Could upgrade it to 6, but I haven't upgraded it. So we're trying to keep certain clubs at a certain level. All right. So we have max backspin here, which is not a whole lot, unfortunately. 3.9, 1.8 rings. So we want our shot to land right about in here. And actually what we're going to do here is I'm going to switch to a katana ball and try to use that to my advantage. So my ball is going to land up right about there. Okay. So we're going to go with a full curl to the right. See what this one does. It might still come in too hot, but it's all you can do when you have certain clubs. Nope, into the bunker. Really tough hole to hold with the extra mile at level 5. Level 6 a little bit easier. And I wanted to try it with the extra mile here just to show you all low level extra mile. The way I played it in the playthrough was with a quarterback, and if you have a quarterback, that may be the better option just because of the extra curl. But we played that one about as good as I think we could have played it. Even we went to katana ball for extra spin, and just did not have what it took to hold the green or even the fairway. So if you have a decent quarterback, I would definitely think about the quarterback on this hole. A J6 Samsung phone. I've never heard of those, Si. Hopefully they've got good RAM though. That's all that matters is about the RAM. If you got a lot of RAM on the phone, then it should be decent. What's going on, Shabba Dabba Doo? How's it going? Papa says he did it on rookie with a Titan ball. Yeah, I mean, you saw, I would say a level 6 plus Vic, at least. You're not going to get, a ton of backspin, but you're going to get a lot more curl possibilities. So instead of the ball going into the bunker like the extra mile did, you'll end up, farther to the right of the bunker. And that's be the reason to go with the quarterback, is that extra curl. What's going on, Gary? How's it going? So, if you're going to use the extra mile, you really have to push that landing spot as far into the top right corner of that pad as possible, because you want to get as far away from the that left bunker as possible. So I was fairly decent. I was fairly decently to that top right corner of that pad, and even I was still too far left on the hop. The other option would be maybe to land that shot a little bit farther back on the pad, to maybe lessen that landing zone, but then you start having to deal with the bunker before the green even. So it's definitely one of those shots where it could be good, but it could be bad. It's just, you never know. What's going on, Shabe? How's it going? Looking up in here in the chat, see what I missed. Hey, Freddie, what's going on, buddy? Jeremiah said, Big Topper 3. That's definitely another idea. Good curl potential right there. I would probably want to use the quarterback over the big topper, and if I had to pick between between the quarterback and extra mile, and I had the same amount of backspin on each club, I would go with the quarterback just because of the extra curl. What's going on, Jeff Pope? How's it going, dude? All right, hole 3. We're going to play this one with the Viper. And we're going to play a navigator ball for this one. And here we go. Jeff said, what's up, dude? Thanks for helping me hook out with gold banners for all 4 of my accounts. Awesome, dude. Congratulations. Way to play the, you can watch me, but you had to make the shots, dude, so congratulations. What's going on, Chef? How's it going? Good to see you in here. Scott Taylor, how's it going? All right, so we're playing this one with the Viper, plus 10%, and we got a power 1 ball. So I think we're either mid or max adjustment, maybe be somewhere in between the two of those. And we're going to play it with 1 top spin and 1 right spin. And this is definitely a hole where we can get good chance of the ace. What's going on, Robert? Alright, so 1 top, 1 right. There's our top and there's our right. And now I like to kind of use the white ring at the edge of the bunkers there, as you can see. And now we are going to adjust. Oh, I didn't pick that here, so well, we're going to be about min actually. So 1.6 we're going to do here. 1.6. Hit it perfect. This should be close. Oh, we got the zoom in, but we missed it just to the left. So, you know, that's one of those shots where you're going to be able to try to line it up, and there's going to be just a little tad bit of luck. You know, you got to get that perfect bounce and that perfect roll, but playing it that way, you're going to be close every time. Awesome job, Jeff. That's really cool. Congratulations. Oh, that was an unfortunate miss. Definitely the hole where you would like an ace, but you want to make sure to get the birdie. And I believe playing it with the Viper, from where I played it with that spin, is your best chance at the ace for this hole. And we did play a plus 10% adjustment on that shot. So our next hole, hole number 4, extra mile. And we're going to have the Firefly in. Yep, we'll have the Firefly in for this one. And Titan ball. And we're going to play 10% for the wind. I will not be playing a full top spin shot here. I will be playing a safe shot to the second fairway area and putting myself in position for a wedge. I think once you start playing in the higher divisions like Pro and Expert, the triple bounce shot, where you try to get that bump in the rough and roll onto the green, is the shot to play. But in the rookie, I don't feel that rookie clubs give you the top spin necessary to make that shot if you've got rookie clubs. So, I did not upgrade the extra mile because I am trying to keep these clubs closer to rookie. Alright, so 3.2. So 1.5 wind. You see we have plenty of power. So my shot's actually going to land about right there. So we're going to go full right spin, 3 right spin, and just about a half a bar top spin. We're going to land right about there. Okay. And I'm going to put just a tiny bit of curl on this shot. And as I said, we're not trying to do anything fancy. We're just trying to get to the second fairway and roll ourselves up here for a chance at the eagle with the wedge. If you have a driver that has, I would say, at least 5 bars of topspin, then, I'd say go for it, But I would rather be at the edge of the fairway with a wedge chip than in the bunker or in the rough, personally. And, to me, the shot where you're bumping from fairway to the green is not a rookie level type of shot. Now, if you're in rookie for whatever reason and you have the clubs to go for it, by all means, yes, go for it. You want to try to get the best score possible. But you don't want to do what this guy did, end up in the bunker. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you in here, ma'am. Alright, so we got our Firefly here. 3.4. And we're pretty much at max with this shot here, okay? So max adjustment here. Line it up there as good as we can. with the cup and 1.3 rings. That's a slow-moving ball guide. Oh, we just missed it. Wow, can't get any closer than that. But it shows you, you know, so you need to go a little bit more. I adjusted the 1.3. You know, it's really kind of a feel shot. Could have gone a little bit farther on that adjustment. But it just shows you, you know, the chance that you have to make the shot, I think, is so much better from that spot than from the bunker or even the rough. So, you know, you got to play to your strength. You got to play to your club set. If you have clubs that give you the opportunity to go for the bounce over the bunker, then that's just kind of like a calculated risk that you got to that you just got to, you know, decide on. What's going on, Carrie? How's it going? You're quite welcome. Good to see you in here. Wow, can't get much closer than that, y'all. Whoop. Game says he just made this drive on the green in pro with APOC 3. Oh, nice, good job. Yeah, you got a lot of you got plenty of topspin with that club. Top Cat, you know, I am not going to be playing this this account in the weekend, but I would say in rookie 2, 4, 5. You'd be wanting from -13, -14, somewhere in there. I would say -13 or -14 would be what you would be looking to shoot, you know, in a rookie. For sure. Aaron, I'm going to be working on my pro playthrough as soon as I finish here. And then I will be playing pro lunch stream tomorrow. So yeah, definitely going to try to get that pro out here for y'all today. What's going on, Boomer? Hopefully you had a good day at work. Thank you very much for the good luck. Appreciate it, sir. Ro, what's going on? He says, I always use ball spin to try to put the ball guide in the direction of the wind. Reduces the lateral wind effect. Yeah, definitely a good tip right there, Ro. Yes, sir, Mr. Labs. It is lunchtime over here. Just scrolling down here through the messages. What's going on, Ian? How's it going? Alright. Next hole is hole number 5. We're playing this one with the quarterback and a big dog. And a big dog. Look at this poor little guardian. Oh, poor level 1 guardian. Come on, give me some guardian cards. That poor guardian needs upgraded. Nope. Alright, moving on. Hole 5 here. No power curls in the rookie, guys. I saw someone try to do it the other day, and it didn't work out very well for them. Ian says playing his first expert today. Awesome. And yes, 3 gigabytes should definitely be a good amount for your phone. So if you have that, then you're definitely in a good position to be able to play a pretty smooth game. What's going on, Karen? How's it going? Well, Boomer, what did you fix today, Boomer? Did you fix any ice cream machines, or what was today's project? Oh, poor Alex says she's bored and cranky. Sorry to hear that. And that's a good shot from my opponent. A little bit far to the right. He's going to have a tough second shot. We're going to be playing with the quarterback. And we're going to stick with a Titan ball just for our second shot. we're going to aim our shot right here at the edge, in the middle of this fairway. Don't pay attention to that ball guide because we're going to be using curl. So we're just going to adjust our shot back a little bit here, and then we're going to use our curl straight through the goal post, so we get 3 points there automatically. And as you see, we're a lot farther to the left than our opponent. And from right there, we're still going to have to curl our second shot, but at least we have a better opportunity and chance at the hole. Boomer says he had to go 30 miles to another store to fix an ice cream machine. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you got it fixed. Hopefully you got it fixed. Yeah, Charles, we aced every hole since you've been gone. Alright, so for our second shot here is a big dog shot, 2.5, so we got about one adjustment, or a ring of one adjustment. We're going to go full right spin, and we're actually going to go 2 backspin here. Okay, 2 backspin. Our shot's going to land about right up in there. A little bit of curl, just enough to go around those trees. And it's going to hit and stop right there on the fringe. Definitely a good, safe shot right there. We probably could have probably lost that curl that I used, but it's always, it's always a good idea to play safe than sorry, because that tree can find a way to get in your way for sure. Yeah, a field goal. We went through the goalpost. We get a field goal for 3. That's 3 points. All right, so we got a chip here now. And nothing fancy about this this shot for sure. Just want to put it up there and put it in for the eagle. Nothing too fancy or difficult about that chip. It does look, it looks a little bit deceiving because of the hill there. But don't let that, intimidate you when you're playing the shot. Just, aim the shot, use a little backspin, put the edge in the hole, hit the perfect. Don't use too much backspin though on that shot, because you do have to go a small amount uphill on that shot. But the shot's coming from, a downhill spot, so you have decent amount of energy behind the ball. And I guess we'll play the hole. He just took a shot and curled it. That's actually gonna be not too terrible of a shot, because oh nope, it's gonna roll back. I thought he had a chance for a second there. All right. Ooh, let's see here. One and a half top spin here. This is not a shot you want to play with the big dog, y'all. We hit it perfect. Let's see where this one ends up. I have no idea where this is going to end up. Okay. Too bad of a guesstimation right there. Let me scroll up the screen right here. Check in the chat. Anybody in the chat that said, "What's going on? How's it going?" Sorry I missed you. James says, lost his account, still trying to get it back, but in with 7 of 8 accounts. Hopefully you get your account back, James. That kind of sucks. Roro says, everyone talks about extra mile and getting it early is a big help. I believe that getting the Firefly and upgrading the Viper are actually the key. I agree, Roro, definitely. On one of my lower accounts, I'm still playing with the Apache. And it is not fun playing with the Apache. Yeah, I mean, Charles says something about getting dialed in for the weekend. You know, I personally don't put too much stock in qualification, even opening round for that matter. I mean, to me, you're still using those times to kind of dial in your shots. It's the weekend that really counts, and you really want to have yourself dialed in for the weekend. All right, hole 6. This is a par 3. We're going to play this with, I know Daniel was talking about a Goliath rough bump. But that's not the shot I played in my playthrough, so I'm not going to play that shot here. Although, it could definitely be a very good idea. We're going with a Marlin here. And backbone. We're playing 10% for this shot. And a Marlin's a power, I think Marlin's a power 0 ball. Yeah. So. But the rough bump is definitely very intriguing. What's going on, Zacher Bolt? How's it going? Yeah, if you kick them through in an American football game, it's a field. If you get a field goal, it's 3 points, but just an extra point is 1 point after a touchdown. But yeah, they're definitely Americanized field goal posts. Boomer says, I would like to know what they did with the Endbringer cards. I think they're allergic to me. Now that you mention it, Boomer, I haven't gotten any Endbringer cards lately. For like a period of time, it felt like I was getting them all the time. And now that you mention that, I can't remember the last time I got one. So, interesting. Roro says he has felt the same thing. Hasn't been seeing any Endbringer cards. Okay, so for this shot right here, we're playing this shot at medium adjustment to right and no spin. Okay? And the ball guide is just to the left, to the right of the hole. But the wind will, push it back. So 2.3. We're doing an opposite adjustment there so we don't have to pull back into the bunker. And let's just see how this goes. Pretty close. Pretty close. So both par 3s we played today so far, we've been about a cup away. So we're pretty close on our adjustments. And, I would stick with the same adjustment. We got a little bit of a bad bounce there on the fringe. But when you're that close to putting the shot in the hole, I personally would not say change anything. I would say stick with what's... good shot. I would say stick with what's getting you there, and then, maybe make very small, very tiny adjustments on landing zone. So maybe instead of, my ball guide being about a square off to the right of the hole, I'll try to find a landing spot where my guide is only about half a square right of the hole, in that situation. But 2 to the right, spin-wise, and no top and backspin I do like for that shot. Yeah, we got a bad bounce on that one, Roro. But, you definitely can still see the... you can see the overall, method of that shot still. Aced it once, won twice yesterday in shootouts. Yeah, I hate acing shootouts. That's why I don't normally play them. That and I'm limited on time. Alright, so scroll down the chat, see what we got here. What's going on, Mike? How's it going? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, we had a little bit of an issue with the stream earlier, Mike. Sorry about that. Shabadabadoo says he did it this way and aced it for the hole. Awesome job. So I got one, at least got one witness in the room. Papa says he's been stuck on Embringer 1 for months. Can't get a card. I've been trying strictly towards 6, trying to get him. Any suggestions? Well, Papa, it sounds like you just got to keep going at it, man. Sounds like other people are having issues getting that card as well. So. Oh, interesting, Roro. Very interesting. It's a pretty good tip if you're experiencing lag. Always, anytime you can do, make some adjustments that are easy adjustments to your phone or device that help reduce the lag, that's always a good thing. All right, hole 7. We're playing with the Titan, and we're playing with the quarterback and backbone. Okay, that is what we're playing with. And hopefully we'll have our second shot with the backbone. And this shot plays anywhere from 5 to 10% of extra adjustment in the wind. And rookie-wise, it's not really that big of a deal because the winds are so low. But with the quarterback, I'm really just going to play about a 1-to-1 adjustment and not even pay attention to the elevation change. Now, if you're going to use the extra mile or something else, then you may want to use the elevation adjustment, and I would probably stick with 5% on this one. The main thing to pay attention to on this drive is the spin. You want to use lots of right spin, but you don't want to use top spin. Okay. What's going on, Bo? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you in here. Sai hates hole 7. All right. So as you see, we got plenty of power. So right spin and no top spin. Okay. As you see, we're gonna put this one right in the middle of the fairway, and that pretty much great proofs this shot. We will adjust about 2.5 rings back. As I said, we're playing this about a 1-to-1 adjustment. And I'm going to put a little bit of right curl, just because there is a little bit of a right to left wind on this shot. Middle of the fairway, bouncing up, and quite nicely right up the middle. So I'm pretty sure with the quarterback, great left, great right will be okay. Definitely make sure you do put that little bit of right curl to kind of counteract that right to left wind. And it'll set you up for a nice second shot with the backbone to the hole. What's going on, Keith? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you in here, buddy. Don't see why not, Papa. Anwar Bester, that is Golf Clash Notebook app. And if you have an Android device, that's what I have. And that's how you get the crosshair. If you have an Apple device, you can't get the crosshair unless you put some Scotch tape and a line on your device, because iOS does not allow the crosshairs. But if you have an Android, you can. Min and Max. So we're going to play this one right about there. I'm going to play 2.5, 2 backspin on this shot. And I want the edge of my guy to just be in the bunker. Just in the rough, I mean. So 2.5 rings. We did hit it perfect, so let's see what this one does. A little short. Just a little bit short right there, but you still see we rolled out. I just need to adjust my ball guide a little bit more, little bit more towards the pin on that shot. I don't want to go less than 2 bars of backspin. I don't want to go more than 2 bars of backspin on that shot. But we're still, just out of the rough on the fringe for a very easy chip. But that's how I play the hole. That's how I'll continue to play the hole. We will play. We'll just play the aim, just a tiny bit extra next time. Just a little bit farther up. I don't know, Miss Copper Princess. What crazy person would name themselves Copper Princess? Oh, I just want to know how often you have to redo that. Because Scotch tape gets kind of like peely. Alright, hole 8's next, par 3. Marlin ball for this one, and we'll just go with the backbone. We'll just play backbone. 10% adjustment for the wind. And there's a Marlin ball. I've got 7 packs of them. We might as well use them. And like I said earlier, I'm going to try to get the pro playthrough out today. It's just been a very hectic weekend and beginning of the week for me, family-wise. My dad just got home from the hospital from his hip surgery, so I've been having to help out my mom with that. Alright, Jerry's first. But yeah, I do plan on doing the pro today. We'll have expert stream tonight, expert stream Wednesday night. The stream tonight will be probably a little bit later than normal, maybe closer to about 10 Central. But yeah, we will definitely get one in tonight. So if you're up and bored, definitely, ooh, good try. Definitely come check me out tonight. And I'm behind a little bit in the chat, but I will catch up in just a second. Okay, so for this shot right here, 2 down, 2 right is what I like to play. Okay. Let's see, we got our min way back here and max here. So we're playing a max adjustment on this shot. And we're just trying to aim this shot towards the pin using the slope. So 2.4 rings is what we're going to play. Perfect hit. Let's see what this one does. It should be close. No matter what. Just a tad bit much. Just a little bit too much right there. And as you can see right there, they've made some changes to this hole where the hole's kind of sitting on like a little plateau. So they've tried to make it where it's a little bit tougher to get that ace. So you will see a lot of people resting their shot just around the hole, but not in the hole. So three par 3s, and all of them we were within a kick in. So we're not far off on the par 3s. I believe if you all play them with these adjustments, y'all will be close, and y'all will get some drops for sure. So let me check up here on the chat what we got going on here. Fun and James says, don't pick on the Copper Princess. I'm not picking on her. True Shiz says, thanks for all your work. Thank you very much, True. Appreciate it. Wouldn't be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. Don't use Gorilla Tape? Yeah. I don't know how you would see through the Gorilla Tape. That's funny. Dun, dun, dun. What does copper stand for? You a coppersmith? James, my dad's doing good. Thank you for asking. He started his physical therapy yesterday. Still got a little swelling going on in the leg, but he's doing better. Just, you know, harder for my mom to help take care of him. Luckily, I live about 5 minutes away, so anytime they need me, I am very close. So that's a good thing. But thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Thank you, Anna. Oh, David said he just ditched his dad. His wife is my age. Yeah, well, my mom is not. My wife. My mom is my dad's age, which is 70s. So, all right. Hole number 9. This is our last and final hole. Extra mile, Titan, and we're going with the not the quarterback. We're going with the extra mile. Now, you can use the big topper on this hole with the Titan ball as well. I've used it several times and even hit great left, and in both times I hit great left, I still made it through to the fairway. It's because of the high amount of topspin. So you have the option of the extra mile or the big topper. We're going to just stick with the extra mile this time. Maybe we'll play a big topper shot at a different time. You do want to make sure you play 20% adjustment for this downhill shot. And do pay attention to the edge of the fairway. It does slope downward. So you don't want to hit the edge of the fairway. You want to hit kind of a little bit before the edge. Papa says, you say 10% on this hole, but I played at 0 and ace it frequently. Well, Papa, if you have an adjustment that you play at 0%, dude, I would stick with it. You can play any type of percentage adjustment on a hole, and if you narrow down the adjustment spin wise, you can get the ace. So I mean, I could play a 30% adjustment and figure out an ace. But if you've got something that works for you, I definitely recommend sticking with it. I've always been someone that's definitely encouraged people to stick with what works for them. Anything that I say is not something I say you should do. It's just a suggestion. You got to play your game. You got to play what you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with playing the Guardian, play with the Guardian. If you're comfortable with playing the Sniper, play with the Sniper. All right, so full top spin and right spin on this shot. We want to lame it right about right in there. And we should roll out quite nicely from there. That's it right about there might be good. So we got 3.8, so 2 rings. So I'll play a shot right about there. I'm not playing any curl because we have a left to right wind here. So no curl. And that's going to be pretty. That's about a perfecto drive for this hole in the rookie. Yeah, everybody's got different ways to play the hole. I'd say play whatever way works best for you and gets you the results that you like. That's my suggestion. Because you're going to play it differently depending on what club you use too. Jason, I played, you can play it left as well. There's different options that you can play. I try to show everybody as many options as there are possible. If you play it to the left, you're going to have a straighter shot at the hole. We want to play the hop right here at the edge. I'm going to be kind of playing it risky here to the right edge here of this bunker. But that's okay. We're going to play it risky. Don't hit a great right, that's for sure. Great left. Well, great left is okay. Just don't do great right on that shot. Great right with that lineup is probably rough or bunker. Perfect shot is close. This is not going to be a hole, though, that you get a lot of albatrosses on. This is going to be, make sure you get your eagle hole type of hole. All right, Robert, minus 11 is going to get you on. So, you know, I'm sure you've got a few holes that you feel like you need to improve on. And definitely something that you can do. What's going on, Alan? What's going on, bud? Thanks for stopping by on your break. So we end up minus 12. You know, that's a solid score. We did mess up on hole number... We missed 4 by barely anything. And we messed up our drive on 2. So minus 14, minus 15 is definitely very easily achievable in the rookie. So that's going to be our lunch stream. We'll show you the final scorecard here. I'll catch up in the chat. And then I will wish you all adieu and good luck. And hopefully I'll see you all tonight. No, that is the air conditioner, James. I've got an air conditioner vent above me. That's what you're hearing. Alan Stone, you can play the island. You can play it either way. If you do play the island, I would definitely recommend going with a Titan ball and a driver that has a little bit of distance. And it's definitely a way to play. I just did not play it that way this time. But yeah, playing it to the left on the island is a little bit more risky, I think, as far as the drive goes. But it does give you a better opportunity to get the albatross. So, you know, it's that whole risk versus reward thing. Just because I didn't play it left, I'm not saying that's not a good opportunity to do. So, do what you want to do. Put yourself in position to try to make the shots that you want to make. So, all right. Thank you all very much. Appreciate all of the thank yous and props in the chat. And hopefully we'll see you all tonight. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit later than normal. I'm thinking about 10 o'clock Central is when I will do a round with my my expert who's account. So, and we'll be trying to get the pro out today as well. So, all right, y'all take care. God bless. Hopefully see y'all later. Deuces.